Hi you guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a monthly love reading for Scorpios here. So I'm really excited to do Scorpios read. Honestly, for some reason I feel like somebody getting in trouble, to be quite honest here. Like somebody's getting exposed, somebody's getting told on. Okay, because it's like enough is enough, to be quite honest here. And I feel like this is about a Scorpio, about you, or for some of you guys it's about someone else here. But honestly, I feel like it's about a Scorpio. So you could be a cross watcher, I don't know, but you could be a a cross watcher here. Um, I feel like it's somebody like that's saying like I just don't trust you or something like that. I just don't trust you. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, just trust that feeling because it's not all the time, but it's like you possibly giving me a reason because maybe you like saying like, oh, maybe Shorty won't know, or maybe this person won't know, but it's like nigga, they know. That's probably why they feel that way. Like sometimes when you lose your blessing, like you like, oh, I'm just chatting, I'm just doing well, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you lose your blessing, it is because somebody's doing something behind your back. Like that's what I'm realizing lately. And others in other situations, it could be like, it's just like God's rejections, God's blessing, like, there's just things that needs to be taken away from you. Your slate needs to be clean because something else has a new tone. It's a new vision that's coming towards you. So don't take it personal. It's all about your state of mind, to be quite honest, Scorpio. Okay, I feel like somebody's like, you need to tell me that I'm good. I'm more older than you. But I'm like, honestly, some people need some talk. You know what I'm saying? You need to watch them kids. You still older than me? Them kids. Your kids is right. You know what I'm saying? If they are, you good. We cool. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's get into your read here. Now, if you guys want to go check out the Scorpio love reading, just go to my channel and just go check out the Scorpio love reading there. Okay, to my channel. So let's get into it. So you have the Ace of Cups here. So someone is falling in love with you here, but honestly, I'm getting like someone's falling out of love with you with the Ace of Cups here, but somebody could be falling in love with you. Okay, we do have the Ten of Cups here. So this person is like, they're catching feelings for you here. It could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. They are catching feelings for you here. They don't know why though. With the Ten of Cups here, they're like, I got my house and stuff like that, but I keep thinking about Scorpio, or I keep thinking about like this Queen of Cups here. You know what I'm saying? Like, why I keep thinking about her? Why I keep thinking about him? Like, it makes no sense, and it's stressing this person out. I really feel like this is somebody who's like, oh my gosh, like, they just like, I'm just with like they're just like, they're like, I have everything, but why am I thinking about her? I feel like for some of you guys, somebody is actively in a relationship or they actively hired somebody or something like that, and they just keep thinking about you. Like, they're just like, it's like, because you're the best of the best, yo. Like, come on, man. Like, come on, what you talking about? So, we have the Queen of Cups again here. So, let's just see. There's a whole story about this situation. We have the Queen of Cups again. Okay, we have the Temperance here. So you come in it pretty fast here with like some new energy here. Some of you guys could be finding out that you got knocked up. That's how I heard it, knocked up. You guys could be finding that you got knocked up here. That's not for all of you guys here. You already know who you got knocked up by. You got knocked up by a Virgo or a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio here. Actually, I'm getting like for some of you guys, it's not a Virgo. It's a water sign here, but I'm getting for some of you guys, it is a Virgo. Okay. We do have the Hierophant here. If it's not a Virgo, it's a Taurus. So I was feeling an Earth energy. Okay, and we have the Scorpio here. Okay, so yeah, I'm getting like this is like they see that you're bringing in some new energy, some fresh energy. You already know this like the back of your hand, and you already set up your own shop. You already set up your own system, and they like, I'm done. Like I'm like, this person want to cut you off, but it's like, how you gonna cut me off when this is my company? I built America. You know what I'm saying? I built America. Like, what are you talking about? And I feel like this person's like, all right, well, if I can't cut you off, you have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Yep. Somebody try to come in and try to think that they could cut you off or some shit like that. Somebody named Lawrence or somebody from the ranch or somebody like is on a farm or something like that. But yeah, somebody named Lawrence or something like that. Or Rance. Shit. Fuck. Like but somebody named Lawrence or like somebody who says bruh a lot here, but yeah, somebody surely thought that they could cut you off or something like that, but with the Queen of Swords is like that was not smart. Like you can't cut this person off. Like, this person made America, they made like their own system, yada yada yada. You wasn't used to discernment, so they left you be. They let you be, and then boom, like you came through with an Ace of Wands energy, and you kept that to yourself here. But it's like you came through like busting in with like all this passion and all this art, and and you keeping it to yourself. And this Queen of Swords is like, I know that's you. I know that's you. And that's why they catch your feelings for you here. They're like, I know that's you. But they're like, I can't say nothing. They don't have no facts, don't have nothing. Because you keeping stuff hidden to yourself. You keeping four things to yourself here, honey. And they have a lot of inner conflict here. And we have the Page of Swords. So I want to know, like, what's causing this person to not look, like, take a closer look at something. They probably too busy with the Ten of Wands here. But this person's, like, really trying to figure you out here. But they know it's you. They know it's you. They know you, that is you. Okay? But they got cheated on. They were probably in a relationship. They got cheated on. Not only that, with the Ten of Pentacles, they had to carry the load here. So this probably was a single mom, a single dad, or they were single doing something alone. And, maybe this person, you could have helped them, but it's like, I don't know what this person was doing. I think this person was like really showing their ASS. Because like I said, they really try to cut you off. They really try to like do something to you with a death card here. They use your own elements or they use your own stuff, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, what? But with the death card here, I feel like you cut this person off. You was like, I'm not doing that shit. Like, and it's like, first off, you was in a relationship or your man's is cheating on you. I was like, nah, B, I'm good. Like, nah, I was like, you were like, nah, B, I'm good. Like, I'm just stuck in bug with my own situation and that's it. You know what I'm saying? And with the Page of Swords, you was just like, but I feel like you wasn't taking a closer look too, because it's like you should have been cut this person off because of a third party. Like with the Three of Swords, is like this person was in pain already, or this person was like getting cheated on already. So how come like you didn't peep that? I feel like you were taking on this person's energy, but now that you're not doing something, you see that like you see you're wiser now. I'm here, we are wiser now. Like you're wiser now, and you're just like, nah, I'm not doing that anymore. But next time, get out of something a little bit faster, because you was definitely going to be cheated on too. That's horrible. Somebody knew. It's like working at a company, and it's like everybody, when they enter the company and they all get married, but when they enter a company or enter an industry, like they all get cheated on because that's a style. But it's not even like they all know each other. It's like because like it's the energy that you're around. So it's like, of course you're gonna cheat on me if you're never home. If you're always doing this, like of course, like what do you want somebody to do? So the universe got you something, and the universe is like, you're not meant to get cheated on. Everybody else is. Everybody else is meant to get heartbroken except for you. So that's that. And now this person could, like, in the month of December, now this person could stay there, mourn, and love you, from a distance, or discover how much they love you. Because I really feel like somebody's name is Lawrence, or like Rachel, or something like that, or Lawrence, or something like that, or Laura, whatever. But Larance, um, I don't know, honey. But I'm hearing get up, get your stuff here. So something like that. I don't know what's going on here. Somebody could have a Q in their name or something like that, or this could be something about somebody's IQ. Okay, but in the month of December, you guys are gonna get some communication here. You guys know who you're gonna get information about, but this communication is about moving forward, or moving on from a fire sign here, or you're moving to a fire sign here. Or this could be about someone moving on to a fire sign here. Okay, and I'm getting like this fire sign is getting ready to leave or something like that. This person's getting ready to leave like very quickly here from you, or you're getting very like you're about to leave very quickly from this person here. Okay, this person, they don't want to fight for something. I feel like this person's scared. Why are they scared? They're moving like they scared. But it's like, let me get the rest of the cards out, because this is karmic what they're doing. It's like you're not supposed to be doing that, especially for an emperor. All right, we got the Sun card here, we got the World again, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. This person like really trying to fucking leave, or you really trying to leave. Like you really trying to leave. I feel like somebody's like, hell yeah. Like you really trying to leave. Somebody's name is probably Heather. This is something about names. Like maybe somebody snitching and calling out names and shit like that, bro. For real. Cause somebody's like, oh, I want to be single. I don't want this person like choosing me as second to the first. Like with the Ace of Wands here, somebody is like, this is so weird. Cause it's like this person like is leaving you, or you leaving somebody to go back to an energy that was like that. To go back to an energy that was someone like you, or maybe to go all like to come right back to you. And it makes no sense. But it's like this person was like leaving, or they were running, or they were rushing, and some shit like that. Cause I feel like it was all about the Seven of Wands here. Like somebody stopped defending something. It's like somebody was just like not keeping it's like somebody was not keeping the gate closed, so they just left it open and some shit like that. And this person got scared, but it's like, why are you scared unless you did something? Or like, why are you like moving away or dropping this person unless like, I think somebody wasn't clean. This could be about like FIFOing as well, like FO, the FO, or somebody was like for somebody that they weren't supposed to be for. This is about like at the FO or something like that, or maybe about a 6-year-old, 60 or 60 or 06 or 6-year old. But with the Knight of Pentacles, I think this person wasn't as clean because now that this person's out of the situation, they're moving very slowly and then being more precise. But you could have did that in a situation that you were in already because you were the emperor. Now you're not the emperor anymore. And that's the world for this person. You know what I'm saying? You could have just, all you have to do is become more organized and be in this logic energy. That's all you have to do. All you have to do is speak about that. All you have to do is speak. You didn't really have to do anything. Just speak and go places, and that's it. That's all you have to do. But this person got scared. Maybe somebody's like house, or because I'm really getting like somebody like literally was not clean. You know what I'm saying? Like they wasn't taking showers, or they wasn't like they house, or I'm getting like a room. Because I'm thinking about my room once upon a time, but I wasn't moving like this. But they're showing me like how my room was once upon a time. It's like that will cause somebody to like move, like very fast, like leave without a trace here. But especially if somebody was like leaving some gates or wasn't protecting something anymore. And I'm getting like you did this to somebody, or somebody moved, or this person's doing this to you, or they about to do this to you, or this could be a friend of yours. Like they was just not clean. This could be symbolic as well. It's like if this person was in a relationship and they were like talking to you dirty, some shit like that, bro. Like, oh fuck no. It's like, yo, I gotta go. Like this is straight up like hell no. You know what I'm saying? But all they had to do was like I say like I'm sorry, like I got a girlfriend, I got a boyfriend, and I can't do that. Like gotta be stern. But if they're the emperor, then that girl or that dude knew like they weren't supposed to be talking to you, so it's okay. Like I'm getting somebody's name is Rob or like ROR, okay, Roberto or Rob, okay, or Roger. But whatever this situation is, it would have been okay if they just set up or they said something or they spoke up about something, because the aura that this person gives off is the aura that you give off. Like it gives off a vibe of like no, like when I say no, no, and there's no going back. You knew I was in a relationship, and it's like yeah, but there's no but. Don't go back and forth with me. If I say no, if I say no, and that's it. And that person would have listened. They would have backed off. That's crazy. Anywho's in the month of December, this is what's going on in the month of December. So you got like two main like situations that's going on here. One is catching feelings for you here because you went off and went to go do your thing. The other one left you, but they realizing that they're not the emperor anymore. So yada yada yada. You know what I'm saying? We have the Seven of Swords in reverse here, and we have the Page of Wands here. So you guys are going to get a message here in the month of December, and this message is possibly going to be about like how they want to start over with you here, or they just want to start something with you here. This is all about the Ace of Wands here. Like whatever you packing, whatever you look like producing that involves like sexual energy or just passion or making people want to go after a career, like that's what's really attracting all these people to you here, and what's really making these people realize what they did to you, how, like them catching feelings and so forth and so on here. So we have the Five of Pentacles as well. So you guys in the month of December could not be packing a lot of money here, having a lot of resources here, but boy, I'm telling you, whatever you doing, and that's not right with the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Wands here. Like whatever you doing to bring you more resources and money, that's not correct. Or I'm getting like if that's not your energy, I'm getting like you're not supposed to be in this energy where you're supposed to be lacking money or fun because of the wand or the passion that you're producing. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't make any sense. And I feel like I think I mistakenly said like the Ace of like Like I said, you got set up or something like that. So I think you guys are got set up, okay? Because somebody's like making you lose your resources, or making you lose your resources or money and stuff like that, and that's not correct. Like you need to take this person, or the way how like this person's channeling your energy, because it's like it seems like they're peeling from your like your idea. Because with the page of wands here, it's not an idea, but it is like a, it's like a drive, and it's like you really pulling this drive. But it's like this person that's like trying to put you in this predicament, it's not even affecting like your passion. It's not burning you out. It's like, okay, it's like a little, like somebody's trying to poke you, you know. And it's like, all right, like, all right, that's not affecting me. Like, I'm not bleeding. I feel sore there, but you know what I'm saying. But you just need to keep this person out your life, or you need to not fuck with this. You need to not mess with this person at all. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting like this is something about like somebody's gonna have a sore spot in their mouth. They're gonna have like like red dots in their mouth here. Okay, for just for fucking with you, or just for like doing something. I don't know. Like somebody gonna have like pimple mouth. Mm. But I think somebody try to mess with you, try to make you have no money or resources, or they try to like, you know, just make you look like you like a side chick, or you just look like you don't have nothing, and that's not the case. So yeah, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Do it alone. Do it alone. You'll be okay. You're going from the Five of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles here. Yeah, all you got to do is change your perspective, change your perception as well. Because when you change your perception, you'll see that this person was fucking with you, was playing mind games, and probably with their mother, or with an air sign, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or with somebody that says, "Oh, I'm discerning, or I have a lot of discernment, and I speak up, and all that good stuff here." And yes, they do, but they do play a lot of mind games here. Okay, and the Five of Swords here. So once you look into this person's life, the person that was with you here, once you look, you'll see deeper and deeper that there's more problems, and that people leave out information. So that's why Spirit is saying to do it alone. Yeah, this is like an episode. Like you know this already. It's not a lot that's happening in the month of December. It's just a lot of like long periods, like it's long periods of like people and you like it's showtime, for long showtime. You know. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords, and that is the truth. Well, you guys are gonna have a big idea. I think you also gonna conclude this before like the universe shows you all this, because you are going to attempt to do something yourself here. And we also have the Ace of Pentacles and the High Priestess as the overall energy for the Ace of Swords. So you do attempt to do something alone yourself, and you end up having like a major idea and a major clue. And not only that, but you also profit off of this. Maybe you have a business and you're like, oh, I'm gonna just do it like this, and that is the truth. And people start recognizing you more. Okay, they start recognizing you more, and they're like, oh, okay, like I like it, I like this idea, I like the content, or I like what you're doing, this sounds better, you know. Yeah, you just started doing things alone. This could probably like, instead of like having like multiple social media, just have one social media. You'll be okay. Yeah, you'll be okay. We have the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands here. So, yeah, I see that the King of Wands, they want to partner with you. This is somebody who's like very eager. If you have a run a business, or if you run a business or anything like that, like this person is ready to work with you here. They're really excited here. I want to read these cards. They're really excited. They know you're going to be successful. They're going to be successful. This is also possibly the person that also from a distance, maybe from a while ago, that realized that they love you a lot. You know, yeah, they try to do something to you here, but they realize they love you a lot. You know, the first contender is this person, the King of Cups here, but the second contender is this other person that try to play you, some shit like that. But now they're realizing that they love you, so eventually this person is gonna want to come back to you and work with you. Okay, we have the King of Wands in reverse here. The King of Wands is here, right? So the King of Wands could be that person, that emperor that's coming back to you here. So there's a style of like maybe people running away from you, or like saying that they don't like you or some stuff like that. But I feel like you just go through life and you're just like, okay, whatever, like a Libra, like slash Libra, Virgo. in Scorpio. Like, I feel like you're just like, okay, cool, I'm just gonna do what I'm gonna do, whatever. And yeah, this person just sees that you're very abundant. I feel like you don't see how like fruitful your garden or whatever you do or your mind is or what you like, how you move. Like, you don't see that the food, the garden, the ideas that you have is very fruitful. You're just so mellow, you know? You're also very smart. Like, you went to college or you went to school or something like that. Okay. I feel like this is somebody saying that that's my daughter. So it probably isn't you. It's probably like your daughter or your son for some of you guys here. But if your son is with like a girl, then it's both of them. Okay. They got a boyfriend or a girlfriend. It's both of them. They both doing that. And this person, they do want to date you with the Two of Cups in reverse here. Like, you guys are not seeing eye to eye together here, but they are taking a closer look, and they sorry, they are taking a closer look at you with the Ace, with the Page of Swords as an overall energy, and they're like, like, I can be someone that's dependable for you. I can be open with you here. I'm not open to it yet, but I do want to I do want to like explore it. And I do feel like when this person can have a choice, right? Because we have the Fool in reverse here and the Star card here. So that means that this person, they are desiring to like come towards you here, but not just yet. So I feel like the way how you know this person is serious is if the Knight of Wands stays in reverse. If there is in reverse, then this person is like, okay, I'll be dependable. I'll be there for you. But when it's Knight of Wands energy, they're just curious. Okay, so if this person's like in and out and curious and not consistent, then I would say like use your intuition and discernment. But if they are, then I would say like go for it. You know what I'm saying? Because with the Star card here and the Fool in reverse, it does show that this person wants to be with you. They are healing. They have healed, and they are currently healing as well. But they wanna work it out with you. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? So, um, and that was all intuitive too, because I didn't know that the star was behind that and the Fool was there. But I just knew like this person wanted to be with you. They wanted to come towards you here. This person wants to come towards you as an Emperor here. So they are thinking about it. They do feel like they can put their best foot forward with the Star, the Four Swords in reverse, the Emperor here, and the Hermit here. So this can be a straight up Virgo or Aries or Aquarius here. But they straight up was like, oh, when I get with Scorpio again, or when I get with Scorpio, I do want to be an Emperor here. I feel like I can be confident enough to be an Emperor here, and that's just be more in this logic energy, and be more organized, and just really putting and really showing that I am smart, like I am someone who looks at the details. I do my background. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and they don't feel like, what's that word? They don't feel embarrassed, because I feel like maybe somebody try to like embarrass them for like looking like a man or something like that. Um, yeah, they were trying to embarrass them for like looking like a man or trying to be more organized or taking charge of some shit like that. I don't know if this person made fun of them or was like, yeah, I'll think about it. Like, yeah, like, you're not, I don't know if they said any comments or made faces and shit like that, but um, they don't feel embarrassed with you. So, they're going to do that with you. So you may have like a boyfriend or a husband and a best friend with the Queen of Cups here, or maybe like this may be a polygamy relationship here. This kind of feels like Hot Wheels. I'm definitely getting Hot Wheels vibes. But if you guys are getting Hot Wheels vibes, then you know that this is the same situation like last time. Hot Wheels 95, red car with flames coming out. You know what I'm saying? So don't do it. Because you're going to have, they show me the Eight of Cups here. If it's like that, then walk away from it. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave it at that. I just want to pull out one more. Let's see. Yeah, we have a Three of Swords. So this person's, I think there's two King of Cups here for you. Okay, there's two King of Cups here, because one of them are going to break your heart with the Three of Swords coming out here. The way I came out was like, well, this person's going to break your heart. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be some cheating going on. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse here as well, and Justice, and that is your karma, because you needed to walk away from this person anyways. Interesting. They're going to like drive you insane. Or maybe for some of you guys, they are going to portray that they're the Knight of Swords, that they're the Knight of Wands in reverse. They're like, yeah, I'm dependable, but they are going to cheat on you. They are going to, if they don't cheat on you, they are going to hurt your feelings. And that's going to be enough for you to be like, okay, well, I want to move away from the situation mentally. And that's probably going to drive you to do it mentally and physically, you know? Yeah, because this person's like, oh, I saw something else that was unique. I saw something else, and it was the devil, you know? I wasn't smart of them. But others of you guys, It wasn't smart of you guys. It wasn't smart of you guys. It wasn't smart of them. But you know, maybe also for another group of you guys, say maybe this person walked away from you because they were like, oh, I saw another opportunity, and this opportunity was rare. This opportunity was the Empress. So I want to go with the Ten of Cups here and the Nine of Swords here. It stresses me out, but you know, like, and I feel like whatever they went to, they started from the bottom. Like they have nothing, you know what I'm saying? But this person's like, I know this is the person, so that's why they left you. It made you think that they were dependable and some shit like that. Oh well, not your problem. Not your goddamn problem. You know what I'm saying? Because regardless if you met an empress, it's like, damn, you just gonna leave me like that? That's your parents' fault. That's your parents' fault. Let's see. Yeah, the Queen of Wands in reverse. Oh, I think that where they went to. Look at that. A universe is like, wait. Before you move on, we're gonna say who this person is, and then we're gonna to justify why I said it's the parents' fault. Guess what came out? Yes, it's the Hoe card. It's the Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, and let me tell you how I know this is her, or how I know this is them, because the over energy is a double card, the Six of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Nine of Swords, and that was the same cards that came out when the Four of Cups came out. The Four of Cups is an indication like up. You're meeting an Empress, so it's not really an Empress. They're saying it's saying that this is a very unique way to for this person to come in here. It's almost like the universe is saying, hey, pay attention, but it's like pay attention to this person being not in a double energy. People do condone this here, but maybe the universe or maybe the people wanted this person and or both wanted this person to be with a side chick, not with you, because maybe you're the Empress, but maybe you just don't notice, or the universe doesn't want to tell you yet. You still gotta like get all these like, you know, merits, you know, mentally, physically, and spiritually first before we present, oh, here's the Empress. You know, maybe you guys do want that. You want that to happen for you guys here. So that's good to know. The Queen of Wands. That's crazy. So this person went off to someone who's a retired hoe, you know? Someone who is not thugging and bugging. They're depressed. They don't really want to do anything. Their flame is out. Watch the Empress pop up. We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups and the High Priestess. Yep. All you need to do is keep working, keep working, keep working. Your intuition is telling you keep working, keep working, keep working. You know, you'll be a-okay. You'll be okay, honey. Yeah, and then yeah, there's two people that want to come in and talk to you here. It's an air sign, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius here, but this he don't got he's not in his right mind right now. So he's like right now in the middle of like changing his mind, healing himself and stuff like that. You know, this sounds like I think it was like the Sunday read, okay, or the Pisces read. Yeah, it was Pisces. Pisces was getting that energy where um I'm mad loud, I'm sorry. But Pisces was getting that energy of what is it? Of like the King of Swords and the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. I mean the King of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Like the King of Swords is like, oh, I want to be with this person. I think that was not Pisces reading. I don't know. It sounded like it was Pisces reading or like one of the weekends readings. Okay? But you guys need to keep working, keep working, keep working, keep working. Because I really feel like this person is going to be a huge influence in your life here. And they went right to the side chick. Or right to this other person. And you were like, wow, okay, I really thought you wanted to be with me. I really thought you wanted to. No. I think this person thought that they were the Empress, but they're not. Yeah. Now it's different because I feel like when you guys are like, well, that sounds like a side chick. Well, before you say the side chick, honey, or before you say like I'm a side chick and this one, before you say all that, just you know, the energy can change, honey. So in a heartbeat right now, because you decided to go to the bathroom and this person decided to not go to the bathroom and take a shower, you know what I'm saying? They're in a side chick energy. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Like sauce, man. Everybody saying it ain't about the money. That's what everybody say. That's what everybody say. That's what everybody say. That's by Trey Songz. Um, yeah, so it seems like in the month of December, you guys are just going to be like living it up. You're going to be hanging out with friends. You guys have two opportunities. You have the Queen of Pentacles, that's the Empress energy. So you guys will probably know or get a confirmation when you are pregnant or when you are in the Empress energy, when you're hanging out and when you have like opportunity after opportunity, like somebody's gonna hand you an opportunity and you're just gonna sit and think about it. This could be like a proposal, or you know that you're gonna get married after this shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you're gonna have a baby or have a family, or because y'all gonna keep doing something over and over and over again. Maybe you know, with the Tower card here in reverse and the Seven of Cups here and the Nine of Cups here, you may be like, oh, how is this possible? Like, is this something that I really want here? Blah, 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 blah. Like, you thinking about something here. You probably don't even know that you're in the Queen of Pentacles energy. You just like, I'm sitting here, and you don't even know that you're interested in green and red and yellow. Like, you just like green and red and yellow. And it's like, you gotta like, when you do something over and over again here, like, that's how you know you in the Queen of Pentacles energy. Something's gonna tell you here. But it's like the universe is not gonna tell you when you're holding an opportunity in your hand. Okay? They're not gonna tell you. Like 30 could be important, or like 300, or like 304 could be important in the month of December. But this is obviously after you get over like King of Cups and air sign here. Okay, like this is after in the month of December, you're gonna move on from the King of Cups and the air sign here. Then you go off to like a Page of Cups here. A lot of people trying to play you. Like it's not a lot of Five of Swords, but it kind of seems like a lot of tricks, and they leaving and they're coming back, and I want to be with you, and then yeah, the universe is like keep focusing. It's like it's a lot of like in and out here, you know. Yeah, so you're probably going to be defensive to work with somebody here. You're like, nah, I'm not working with this person anymore because this person plays mind games. They're too hot-headed, and this person don't tell them to leap when I tell them to leap. And, you know, it be times where it's like maybe they need to, like, do community service. It's like, hey, like, you know, do this, do that. So, but, I mean, I feel like these are, like, a lot of side quests. But what you need to really know is, like, you guys are going to get an opportunity. I'm going to channel that for you guys. I'm going to see what that is, you know. You're gonna get an Ace of Pentacles. This is besides, like, this is not when you hang out with your friends. What's the Ace of Pentacles? Or like these group of people here. What's the Ace of Pentacles? This Ace of Pentacles is coming from somebody who's like really been trying to figure out if they should give this to you here. The Two of Swords here. The decision here. They've been sitting on this. But they eventually give it to you here. They eventually give it to you. But what is the Ace of Swords? Why is it so important here? Because it was either you or somebody else is what I'm getting. But you were the Ace of Pentacles. You were the Queen of Pentacles. You were the Queen of Pentacles. It's either you or somebody else here. You were the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like the universe is like, it's kind of like Violet. If you guys have watched Violet, you know, like how she turns, or like kind of like Lucy, you know, she was in the airport and she was just shifting her, like her appearance here. It's like like you're walking. You don't even know that you're shifting your appearance here. But you're walking and you're just shifting your appearance, and boom, that's why it was given to you. That was God right there. That was the divine. They gave that shit to you, honey. It was like, you're going to get married. You're going to get this job. You're going to run this company. You're going to do this. You're going to do that. And it's like, what? Like, but I don't even know. And then when you get into it, he's like, oh, I know. And it's like, yeah, because you've been upgraded in your sleep, you know, or you've been upgraded. Like, you don't know that the things that you were doing, the routines that you were doing was actually this. Sorry. You know, a caramel drink with the crumbs on the top could be on top. I mean, could be on top. Could be on, could be from Starbucks. Could be, important here. My hair is getting a little tired. Yeah, it was between you. The Lovers is actually upright. But yeah, and then we have the Four of Wands again. They just was like, and we have the Four of Cups here. The person that left you for like the side chick, or this person that's just they thought was the Empress here. Now you guys are getting an opportunity here, and you're just like, what do I do with this opportunity? Like, what's going on with this? You know what I'm saying? But they gave it to you because it was either you or somebody else here, and I feel like this person wasn't marriage material. They weren't marriage material, and you know, they chose you, and you were like, you are marriage material, so cool. You know what I'm saying? But you just sitting and thinking. Hmm. Also, sometimes I'm gonna teach y'all something too as well. Like, cause we all trying to. I mean, I'm not trying to. I mean, like everybody not trying to get married, but like it's about how fast you leap on something. Not like how fast. Like I don't think it means like how fast, but it's about the choices and like your values and your morals. I think that's why you got into like got to get like that's why you got married. That's why you guys were at the top of the top whenever this person gave you this, okay? Because they saw that your morals and your values had it matches like you wanted to get married and stuff like that. So I feel like some of you guys are like, well, how do you know a person is like your marriage material? It has a lot to do with like like their morals and values. I know for me, like on my journey, like if you want to go out and party, I'm saying? Like for me, my biggest thing is like a savings account. Like, if I'm saying like I want to save money in my savings account and you're like, oh no, like, don't worry about that. And I'm talking about like I want a house, I want all this, and this is what it takes to be married. But like, marriage is about like, compromising and saving money and partnerships and stuff like that. And that person's not doing any of that, then most likely that person's not a, good fit. That's the most obvious thing. But sometimes like, sometimes you'll see, like sometimes you'll see like I don't want to like you'll know like it will you'll see like this person like okay I really want to save as well. I really want to get a house as well, so you guys work towards it. It shouldn't be no resistance. It shouldn't be like that. It has a lot to do with resistance. I really feel like on my journey of like trying to get married and stuff like that, it has a lot to do with resistance. You know what I'm saying? And just your mores and values, like what you say to yourself every day. Do you really want to get married? Do you hold yourself like as a husband or as a wife? But a lot of it has to do with resistance. Because there's no reason why your man or your wife or your husband, I should be saying like, oh I don't. We shouldn't save as a savings account when marriage is all about your savings account and your credit score and compromising and food and kids and all that good stuff, right? It has a lot to do with partnerships. You know what I'm saying? And but I mean, like those are the physical things. But for me, I would say resistance, because if I say I want to move in this kind of way, just be resistance and realistic. Like, is it realistic? If I say, like I said at home, if I want that and I need to save, and you're like, nah, 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 most likely down the line, this person is probably gonna leave. You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna find out that they don't want to do all that. They was just kind of keeping you there, and that's something that I learned from my ex-boyfriend, because I wanted to do that, and then once I started to like save, because I actually went to go apartment shopping and stuff like that. Once I got there, he just became very abusive, and it became very abusive, and like he never went apartment shopping with me. He was just like, no, I'm not really in it. And that's when I realized, I was like, so all those years you were procrastinating with me, and I didn't realize that. So that was one of my that's true story. That was one of my biggest like things. And now that I've been in other relationships, when it's resistance, it's like, okay, it's a resistance thing, because realistically, like going after these things, you have to do these things, but they don't want to do that. It's a responsibility thing. He was telling me all these things too, but I'm like, why are you feeling this kind of way? Like, when you have a person who has everything, like, I don't know, and would you not feel like a man? But then I'm like, when you cheated on me, or when he didn't cheat, but it's like when you were getting a liking to this other female, you know what I'm saying? Like, realize that this other female, you know what I'm saying, wasn't in our shoes. Like, this is a side chick, like this is not, and that's when I realized like he wants to have like a side chick. He wants to have a woman like that, because a lot of the things that he was saying about her, I'm like, okay. And then when you started to like her, I'm like, oh, you want a woman who's kind of laid back, who doesn't really say anything, who kind of just takes that shit, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I was like looking at her, and I'm like, you need to stop doing that, because it's like, what he like, not to say like what he's saying, but it's like you gotta understand like why a guy like really likes you. And that's when I get into relationships, it's like, we don't work out because they have this preconceived idea that I'm soft and shit like that, or I just go along with shit like that. But then when I start speaking my mind, they're like, oh, this bitch is like very outspoken, you know what I'm saying? Like, dead ass though, like the only fucking thing, you're very outspoken, and you are the man, because they found that I have more money than them, I have more mirrors than them, I just don't speak about that. I don't gloat. I'm humble about it. You know what I'm saying? And you don't ask questions. You just assume just because of my figure. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm a woman. You know what I'm saying? So, or you just don't ask questions. And then when I do tell them, they don't believe me. But I'm like, if I'm at work and I'm showing my pay stub, or I'm showing you, like, where I've been at, and you're like, oh, then they look all insecure and shit like that. Like, I'm like, so you thought I was lying? Like, okay, all right. So, and that's why the relationship, that's why they take it funny and shit like that. And it doesn't work out. So, but that's a little bit of stories. Okay, that's a lot of stories. But, yeah. Yeah, but, I'm probably saying that's the parents' fault. But, yeah. Oh, some people like, remember that time that you guys, if you guys have been with me, remember that time that I was saying like, oh, I'm looking for a boyfriend, I'm looking for, I'm trying to get pregnant or some shit like that. Saying like, that's funny how that shit worked though. That was crazy, bro. But anywho's like, I'm not trying to like, I'm not one of the females that, I was trying to get pregnant and like trying to leave the guy. Like some me, I'm like, bro, I want to be a single mom because I'm just like, I don't need that out of my kid, bro. Like for real. Like my kid do not need to learn that. My kid is not in a fucking environment to be doing that. Just because daddy's like that doesn't mean that our kid gotta be raised that way. It's like you're in a whole different environment, bro. Why you gotta keep the trend up? Like the fuck? They let that kid be like, the let that kid be like the pillar for everybody else so that way they don't have to do it. But people like, it's fun. So take your bitch ass over there, bro. Have fun with that one. How about that one? My kid is not about to do that. And I'll have full custody of my kid, bro. He's not about to do damn shit, bro. You chatting it up. Because you're not about to teach my kids to sell her pussy or his pussy or his dick, you know what I'm saying? You're not about to tell my kid to sell them drugs and some shit like that. Like, and shit ain't, if you ain't fucking desperate, nigga, like, and that kid gonna be living it up, bro. And I'm like, cause there's no fucking way. And I'm like, he gonna have all the type of friends, or she gonna have all the type of friends, bro. All of them niggas gonna be like that, and they gonna wanna change because of her, because of him. Cause they're like, I don't wanna do this shit. I wanna have fun. I wanna go to parties. I wanna like drink, and I wanna go home and I wanna, kind of like remind us for the weekend. Making heads on my song on the radio. You said bitches trying to play that blue also. It's like, bro, I want all my friends, them kids gonna be living it up, bro, for real. Cause I'm like, there's no fucking way. I'm like, and your man's and daddy could go bye bye. You could get a stepdad. Like, bro, you could get a stepdad, but I still miss daddy. All right, you can miss daddy, but you better not take all that shit over here. And you can stay over there, and I will not get your ass out of jail. Cause that's how it is, bro. Let them niggas over there take your ass out of jail for real. Like that's what they do. I can't get you out, like, cause that's the style. What? And you're not gonna get street credit or some shit like that. Fuck out of here, bro. I have to. And I'm sorry, honey. That's because I'm listening to what I'm talking about. Been there, done that, bro. So you stay your ass over here, but they're not gonna be like that. They're gonna be very privileged, but they're gonna be very humble, because that's how I was raised. I raised myself like that. I'll tell you a little bit of bits and pieces like that. So they're gonna be just like that. They're gonna be just fine. But if my husband, because I want to get married and have all my kids by that one man, you know what I'm saying? And some people they're not blessed to do all that. Some people, women, they be like, well, I just want to have babies, and I don't care. I want to have it about a whole bunch of men. I want you to do it too. There's nothing there to say about that shit at all. You just want to have you want to have diversity and some shit like that, and that's it. Some people do it for no or reason, but I want to do it once upon a time too. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, I just want to have about one man. You know what I'm saying? And not for fun, but just because I like diversity. I'm a culture person. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to have about one man. I want to be married, and that's it. And if the father want to do all that, I'm like, the father doing that because he want to do that shit. Ain't no reason for him to do some shit like that, honey. Because it's like, you got all the money, you got all the food, you got all the kids in the world, so I don't know what the fuck you talking about. And if we have a relationship where it's good, we could probably have like a swinger relationship. So, or we could probably, we want to have sex with my friend. Okay, cool. That bitch gotta go, because don't be fall in love with that nigga. Don't be fall in love with that bitch. Like, I don't know. But the relationship to be set up that way. But I mean, like, there's no reason. You know what I'm saying? That's the point. That's end game. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason. So, So, you know, little something, 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 something. So that is all that I have for you guys here. I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like, subscribe, to share. Look in the description box below. Follow my Instagram, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.